Hey folks, so I realize we're all going through a tough time right now. People are probably anxious, nervous, worried about your classes, about yourselves, about your families. And I just want you to know that those are all the things that all of us are actually the most concerned about. We're not trying to create stress. We're not trying to figure out ways to tighten the screws when it comes to assessment. But we all are, in fact, trying to think about ways to alleviate anxiety and streamline the process. In terms of Politics 2231, I'll definitely send you a message that's going to outline all of the ways in which we're going to do this. But I just thought that there's a little bit of a personal touch. It's unfortunate that we don't have a closing session where we get to see each other and talk to each other, but these are extraordinary times. So the first point is, in terms of the next couple of classes, we have 2 classes left. Those are going to be made as simple and straightforward as possible. I'm going to send messages that have links to videos with people that you would otherwise read, but you can listen to their discussion of the issues that we would address, and there will be very brief questions that you can submit answers on OWL. And for those 2 classes, that will satisfy requirements for participation and what would have been a jigsaw. In terms of the final assignment, I think the easiest way forward is to simply turn this into a book review. Savage Ecology, Jairus Grove's book, doesn't require people going to the library or doing anything. It's a core text for the class, so hopefully most of you have it. As a result, there's not going to be a rationale write-up that was initially required. There will simply be the book review. If for whatever reason you've already done a lot of work towards one of these more creative assignments, like a podcast or something, I'm perfectly happy to accept that, and we'll figure out a way to add that into your grade. It will bolster your participation and jigsaw grade. Again, I'll provide written details for this through OWL. The third point, final exams. Obviously, the university has struggled with creating some kind of coherent policy when it comes to dealing with this. And as a result, I would say they basically have not created a coherent policy because all of our courses are far too different. In our case, it's pretty simple to just turn this into a take-home exam. So what will happen? On what would normally be the last day of class, I will send out essay questions. Answers to those essay questions will be required. The due date will be the original date of our final exam, and that will count for the final exam. The assignment, the final take-home exam will be submitted through an assignment box on OWL, as would typically be the procedure, and turn it in, etc. will all be applied as it would be with any assignment. Again, I can't stress this enough. If you have questions, if you have concerns, if you're worried, don't hesitate to email. If there's one thing we've got, it's time. We're all stuck at home. I hope you're safe. I hope you're staying calm. I hope if you can reach out to those who need help, you are. And if you yourself need help, I hope you are reaching out for it as well. All the best to you, and I'll be in touch. Take care.